The exit package is usually paid at the end of the employment. He said yes. Then the next question was later dated 14th of November 2011 from PENCOM. It was captioned compensation package for, in quote, there is nowhere it is stated there that you were to be paid exit package. And he answered it was not stated, but it was paid by PENCOM at the end of the tenure of IMC. Then he also made a statement that there were 2 IMCs. The next question, the letter dated August 12, 2011. That letter was addressed. That letter of appointment did not also state you will be paid exit package. He answered it was not stated that they were paid. Then the court adjourned to today.
Thank you.
You know, it's a virtual sitting. We have issues of weather. Yesterday we had issues of weather. We were screaming at the top of our voices. You remember? And then the network also had some issues. So it's difficult for me to restrict counsel because I'll be shutting him down. We have, as at yesterday, unfortunately, we didn't even time ourselves because we're just struggling to even get connected and start off with the process. So I'll want to give him enough time. Let's get to the justice of this matter. There's no point rushing the witness or the counsel.
I wanted to say in the letter has 68 pages statement of claim and reply of about 30 pages. How would they expect people to read and ask those questions within a very short? It's not possible.
I think we've resolved that. Let's move forward.
So, Mr. Jeka. Mr. Jeka.
Yes, please.
Mr. Jeka.
I'm answering you. Yes, please. I answered you. Are you not hearing?
Can you be audible? Yeah, we can't hear you very well from here.
I said I'm answering. Are you not hearing me?
Okay, good. Better. No, it's better.
I can
hear you.
Okay. So your letter of appointment did not state that you would be paid exit package at the end of IMC. Yes or no? Yes or no?
I thought I responded to this yesterday. I said in any of the letters, there was in any of the letter, whether mine or others, it was not stated there.
Okay. No.
At least I'm privy to others' letters.
So your letter of appointment, which you tender before this court, bears your name only. That means different from what was given to the chairman and acting chairman of the IMC.
Come again, I didn't get that part you're talking about.
I'm saying that your letter of appointment into the IMC bears your name only. It was your own personal letter of appointment. Is that correct? Is that correct?
My own letter bears my own name. And you should know that I have privilege. Listen, by my position, I have privilege to other people's letter. Since I was the ED, finance, admin, and investment, I have custody. In fact, Pencom pass every letter through me to others. Please, my lord, I didn't hear you very well.
The question is, so your letter of appointment, which was tendered before the court, bears your name only.
Yes.
So it was your own letter. And he said
Yes.
you answered, by my position as ED Finance, I have custody of letters issued to my colleagues.
Yes.
Okay.
No. Mr. Projector. You did not present before this court the letter of appointment of the chairman and that of the acting managing director for the court to ascertain what their individual terms of engagement were as compared to yours. Did you? If you presented, tell the court you did. If you did not, tell the court you did not present them. What the terms of engagement of those other persons were.
I thought I presented it, but that is not a difficult thing. If it was not presented, hello, if it is not there and you need copy.
Did you present? Yes, I did. Did you not present? No, I did not. Simple, we proceed.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Please, I need a bit. No. Mr. Johnny.
Yes, please.
Are you there?
Yeah.
You tendered 5 documents. In all. 25 documents. Is that correct?
You said that I presented how many documents?
25 documents. In all. So refer the court to the particular document in the list you presented. that is the letter of appointment of the chairman, and the letter of appointment of the acting managing director.
My learned man, these documents were presented long time ago. And I have just told you that I thought I presented it. If it was not presented, I can still present it. It's just that the documents are not here with me. If the court is not ended today, if you want to see those documents, they can be presented to you. If I don't mind flying back to Nigeria, I check my archive and I will see it.
That is not, you are telling the court you presented a document, and I'm asking you simple
I
questions.
have not deviated from that. I have not
Listen,
deviated. Listen, I have not deviated from it.
Listen. You are on oath. You are on oath. And you are not lies before this court. This court is a court of record, mind you. This is a court of record. If you had tendered the document, it is a record of the court, and it's wrong
My
to say
learned
you
man,
did.
my learned man, that
Lord,
is an insult on me. That is an insult on me by saying I'm telling lies.
Listen. I'm asking you, refer the court to your lawyer asking you to do that. Your lawyer asking you to do that. That is why we are to know it. That is why we tender. You said you tender. We proceed so that the court can record whether you did.
Listen.
It is wrong to
listen. Listen. I have no reference to those.
Yes. So it's not possible for him to see the document.
I have no evidence to know whether I presented those documents or not. But if ask my lawyer, ask my counsel, if it's not there, I have given you an option. I can present it anytime.
Mr. Jagger.
Yes, please.
Mr. Jagger, hold on.
Please.
I think 11. Specifically, you see that the is the person the letter was addressed to. So we are asking him whether he the individual other persons that he is concerned. And he said that he did. So I'm lost. It's for the court to whether the document is good. Yes.
My lord, the documents were not tendered.
Okay.
And the court,
my lord.
Mr. Johnny.
My lord.
Mr. Johnny, listen.
My counsel, I don't know. Can I ask somebody to present a document to you next week?
I say you are disturbing the court, please.
Mr. Johnny, hold on, please.
As the court pleases. Yes, my lord. My lord, we call for exhibit J07. Mr. Johnny. Mr. Johnny.
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Okay. Amongst one of the documents you tendered before the court was exhibit C7. That letter is dated 23rd March 2018. And was addressed to the acting managing director. Is letter from PENCOM, National Pension Commission. The caption is payment for the official vehicles of the outgoing interim management committee members, First Guarantee Pension Limited. Yes, payment for the official vehicles of the outgoing interim management committee. Now, the second paragraph of the letter is where the question comes from. Now, following that, my lord, I want to refresh his mind. No, my lord is not. Okay, simple. In that letter, the letter stated the commission, that's PENCOM, would be paying the book values for the chairman and acting managing directors for Explorers. And then stated the amount. That letter was written by PENCOM, was authored by PENCOM. They said the commission, that's PENCOM, was the one going to pay. That is your exhibit C7, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's proceed, please. So that I ask you what I
I
needed
said
to
yes.
ask.
What is the question about that? I said yes.
Good. Okay, yes, yes. So now, this managing director, chairman and acting managing directors were the two persons that came from other walks of life into the management committee. The chairman and the acting managing director were the two persons that came from other walks of life and appointed into the IMC. Yes or no? My lord wants to record you.
I don't know. I don't know the kind of question you are asking. Yeah, they came from outside. I came from inside. We have established
Okay,
that
simple, yeah.
this thing long ago.
Yes, fine. You've done that. So now that letter, exhibit J07, did not say that the defendant was going to pay for the vehicle. It specified who was paying. Is that correct? That's the commission. The commission was paying for. So I'm asking you, that letter did not say first guarantee should pay for the vehicle. Is that correct?
But the vehicle I use, I paid for it to
Not what
the
I'm asking
first
you.
guarantee.
Please restrict your answer to the question I'm asking you, please.
You are reading what is in Pencon's letter. Yes, that
Yes.
it is.
Yes, that it is. Thank you. Now, yes. So good. Now, Mr. Ojeka.
Yes.
You have not met PENCOM, that's the commission, who paid for these vehicles to those two members, a party to this suit. So, yes, you've not met, you've not joined them. Join PENCOM, pension.
I don't have any issue with Pencom. I have issue with first guarantee.
As a party to the suit.
That's what I've just said, that I have no issue.
Let me finish. To query why they did not also include you, since they were the ones that paid for. Yes. To query why they did not give you the vehicle you complained of. My Lord, in summary, the question is, since these vehicles were paid by the commission, and then he said he was not paid, he's supposed to have been paid. Now, you've not made the commission a party to the suit before the court so that they can say why. If the responsibility for payment was that of first guarantee, it would have been different. But the letter is explicit that the commission would pay. Yes, exactly. Exactly, my Lord. So in the circumstance, now PENCOM is not here. PENCOM did not say first guarantee should pay for him, so that one would say we've neglected that obligation. So the issue is, why didn't he join PENCOM to make his claim?
Clement.
My Lord.
Did you understand the question?
Yeah, I understand the question. At the time
okay,
that
so
letter,
what's your response?
Yeah, at the time that letter was written, that was the end of the first term of the IMC.
Hold on, let me record you. So at the time the letter was written, that was the end of the term of the first IMC.
The first IMT. And
IMC,
yes. When I asked, I was told that I'm still a part of the second IMC. That at the end of the second IMC, all my entitlement will be paid together. So there was no question of pushing it further. Then,
when I asked, I was told that I was a part of the second IMC, and at the end of the second IMC, I would be paid. Okay, my entitlement. Okay. All right. Okay.
Now, we still go back to the question. So since you were not paid this state vehicle at the end, why did you not join PENCOM to answer for it? Why did you not join PENCOM in the suit?
At the time I sued the First Guarantee was no longer with
That's not the
PENCOM was no
question.
longer
Mr.
First
You are
Guarantee.
taking time, please. Listen.
That
Listen,
is
please.
all
You are taking time. If I
there is no way you drag this thing up and down. That is my answer to it.
No,
You
that's
can't
not
force.
No. I'm not forcing you. I'm saying that now, when you file this suit, you have not joined PENCOM to answer as to why you will not give package that you said
That is what
you were entitled to.
That's what I've just told you. When I filed this case, I was no longer a staff of even First Guarantee. I was already a retired person. So whatever transpired between First Guarantee and PENCOM is not to my knowledge. So the only person or the only company I had issue with was with First Guarantee. And I sued First Guarantee.
Mr. Jega.
Yes, please, my lord.
When you're answering the question, you take it easy because I'm recording.
Oh, sorry, my lord.
So I'll read what I have.
Okay.
He said, so since you were not paid, sorry, when I filed this case, I was no longer a staff of FDPL. So whatever transpired between PENCOM and FGPL, I am not a party to it.
Yes.
Is that your answer?
Yes.
Okay.
Mr. Ojeka.
Yes, please.
Part of your case before this court is the allegation that you were denied promotion as compared to right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, your letter of appointment, that's letter of appointment, was individual to you as different from that of your unnamed colleague.
Come again, please. I didn't get you.
The letter that they used in employing you to face guarantee pension was different from the letter of employment of other persons. Is that correct?
It's the same letter.
No, what I mean is that it bears your name only. It was specific to you. Your letter of appointment.
Yes, individual letters were issued.
Thank you. Thank you.
By PENCOM.
Pastor, I think you're the one because you mentioned appointments, you mentioned contract, so I think you should clarify for the witness.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
My Lord, I'm asking the question relating to promotion. Yes, promotion. Yes, that's in relation to First Guarantee Limited.
Which letter are you talking about? Is it the one issued by First Guarantee Pension?
Yes, listen to me. There's this letter that they offered you employment. It is dated 9th October 2008.
Okay, that's the letter issued by First Guarantee, yes.
Good. So that letter is individual contract of employment.
Pardon?
That letter is your individual contract of employment.
Yes.
Yes. So that means that letter, that you want, is different from what was issued to at the time of
Come again, please. I didn't hear you.
That means that the letter that was issued to your colleagues at the time of their employment is also different from your own. The way your own is different to them.
Which of my colleague? Is it my MC colleague or my First Guarantee colleague?
Mr. Ojeka, before this, you not mention the name of any colleague. You just said colleague across your pleading consent. So I would not speculate. I don't know. So my question is, this colleague that you are talking about, they have different contracts of employment, different from your own. Johnny, there are other people in court. Johnny, there are other people. We need to proceed. Johnny.
Hello,
Johnny.
My lord.
Are you there?
This thing is echoing. I cannot get it. I cannot get what he's saying. It's echoing. If you are talking of my letter, appointment letter from First Guarantee, with other colleagues in First Guarantee, I guess it's the same letter, but different name. But you cannot expect me to have detail or have knowledge of the letter issued to individuals there.
Mr. Ojeka.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, listen to what the records of the court.
Okay.
The last question was, your letter of appointment to FGPL, dated 9th October 2008, was individual to you, as different from your unnamed colleagues. Is that correct? And you said, yes, an individual letter was given to me at point of employment. Then the next question, that means Exhibit C1 was issued to others at time.
No.
Was issued to what? What was the question?
That means one that was issued to him.
Mm-hmm. That was issued to
So the claimant,
claimant, yes.
was from what was issued to others.
Claimant, he has answered this question. He said that
I was putting,
yes,
I didn't know that he had answered
yes.
before because he kept saying that he
No, he had
doesn't
answered that
understand.
his letter was
Now,
individual to him.
yes. So, Mr. Johnny, listen. In relation to this issue of promotion that you said you were discriminated against, you did not state the qualifications of those colleagues of yours yes, the qualifications of those colleagues of yours in your evidence as compared to yours. You said you were discriminated. They did not promote you, they promote others. You did not state in your evidence that this was the qualification of Mr. A. This was my qualification as well. Compare the two. So you did not state in your evidence before the court the qualifications of these colleagues of yours that were employed, that were promoted as against you, as against your own qualification. Was it stated?
There is nowhere I stated.
Yes or no, please.
Listen, there is nowhere I stated qualifications. But if you want to know that, I am
a question. You state yes or no. Already you said there is no way I would have stated the qualification.
Yes,
So
and I'm telling you that others were not more qualified than myself, both in experience and in year of qualification. I'm a chartered accountant. I have an
Mr.
MBA.
Johnny, that is not what I'm asking you. Those are things you should write.
No, you are asking me. You are asking me irrelevant questions. How can I be stating the qualifications of people?
It may be irrelevant to you. Yes. My Lord, did he answer that? Thank you, my Lord. Thank you. So you also did not tender those unnamed colleagues promotion letters for this court to ascertain the frequency of their promotions. You also did not present the promotion letters of those unnamed colleagues of yours, at least for the court to know, oh, this was how frequently they were promoted against you. You did not, sir. You are on oath. Tell the court if you did.
Listen, gentlemen.
No, don't answer to the court. You are not to answer to me. My Lord is the one you should answer to. Tell my Lord if you did. Tell my Lord if you did. If you did not, tell my Lord you did not.
I did not include those other people's promotion, but the promotion exercise is every 3 years in first guarantee.
Wait. Thank you.
Everybody is promoted at the end of your 3rd year together.
Okay. Now, also, you stated that promotion was based on custom. Is that part of your
Yes.
evidence? Good. Is that part of your evidence? He said yes. Now, in the staff handbook that you tendered before this honorable court as exhibit, the staff handbook 2016, is there anywhere it is stated that promotion of staff will be by custom? If you don't know, say you don't know.
I'm telling you that what is being practiced there is what is being practiced there then was at the end of every third year. If you merit it, they will promote you.
Listen very well. Listen very well. Now, the staff policy, the staff handbook 2016, make provisions for promotion. Is that correct?
The staff handbook make provision for provision at the end of every third year.
Listen to me first. Listen to me first. I said it made provision for promotion. Is that correct?
Yeah, every handbook made provision for promotion.
Good, thank you. Now, the next question is that it's good you know, you even front-loaded that document. Was it stated there in that handbook that promotion in first guarantee is by custom? Was it stated?
I can't remember, but why I call it custom is that promotion is done by every at the end of every third year. You can't remain on the particular grade for more than 3 years unless you are not performing.
Hold on, Mr. Jega. Mr. Jega.
Yes, madam.
What do you mean by custom?
What I mean by custom is practice. Practice. I wasn't referring to what was on the policy. Practice. If you spend up to 3 years, you must be promoted. But if you cannot be promoted, it means you are not you are not good for the system. They ask you to go.
So what's the basis for assessing a staff that you are not qualified for promotion?
It depends on performance. That's what I'm saying. If you perform like the marketers, it depends on what they're able to, the number of clients they're able to bring. Like what I was doing, it depends of if I'm able to finalize the account and there is no problem with the accounting system of the company. There is no shortage, there is no loss, there is no
so it was mostly based on performance.
Exactly.
And how do you assess performance?
Yeah, you know, first guarantee was I can say was for a very useful life of first guarantee was on Pencom. Pencom was handling it. What we do then was that we look at people like the IMC. They ask the head of human resources to recommend people, which he does, and we sit on it and recommend to Pencom. These are the names that should be considered for promotion exercise.
Okay.
And that's what we were doing.
Now, in relation to your particular case, in relation to your particular case,
Stepler. Okay. So in relation to your case,
yes, in relation to your particular case, how many years did you work in guarantee pension? From 2008 that you were employed
hold on,
as
hold on,
manager.
hold on. In relation to your case, how many years did you work with First Guarantee Pension, FDPL? Yes. Go ahead, Mr. Moore.
Yes, how many years?
I worked almost 14 years from that date.
2008 to what year?
To 2022. First of all, I left there.
To 2022.
Yes, which is almost 14 years.
No. Within that period, you were promoted from manager to senior manager to assistant general manager to deputy general manager. Yes.
And to general manager.
Yes. Yes. Assistant general manager. Yes. Yes. Assistant general manager. Deputy general manager. Up to executive director.
I wasn't promoted executive director in First Guarantee. I was promoted general manager. It is PENCON. When I was serving in the PENCON that I was given that position, executive director.
So now, so my lord, it says that he was appointed. Now I will ask him, after his appointment as manager, he earned several promotions, starting from senior manager. He was employed as manager. Mm-hmm. Yes, and then promoted to senior manager, assistant general manager, deputy general manager, and then general manager. So you earn those promotions, while in the course of employment.
Yes.
With First Guarantee Pensions.
Yes.
Yes. What?
I know the court said you want to allow time to act. Calculate between yesterday and almost 2 hours. There have been no network glitches today. The proceedings have gone smoothly. Yes, this is almost an hour.
Exactly. At the top business.
At the top business.
To get the fact of this matter, I can believe that government tomorrow you say
I thought the time frame.
Yes.
he's fighting against
Yes, my lord. We are on the issue of his promotions. So that means in the space of 14 years, starting from the date, the year of your appointment, you earned 5 promotions. You are lucky. Yes, my lord, it's online. Starting from 2008, at least 2008, he was appointed maybe after promotion, 1 or 2 years later, first promotion. And that was.
yes, it is.
Mr. Jagger, can you hear the court?
I can't hear, please. I cannot hear.
Mr. Jeka.
Yes.
Thank you. So, yes, I'm saying that. So, all these promotions you earned were within the space of these 14 years, starting from your year of appointment. Please answer, tell the court.
My learned man.
No, it's the court, not me.
Okay, my court. My court. My court. If you check,
Johnny,
I joined.
Johnny.
Listen. What are you saying? What are you trying to say?
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. That I left my previous employer as a GM.
That is not the question we are asking.
Listen, I'm only telling you that I am not a graduate of yesterday. I wasn't a graduate of yesterday to join a first guarantee. And if you look at the history of my colleague in first guarantee, we all joined in 2008. Those who joined in 2008, we were all, before we left first guarantee, we were all GM. At least about 4 of us. We were GM. So what you made a very derogatory comment just now that I was lucky. That's not fair. That's not fair. I qualified as a chartered accountant in 1992.
Mr. Jagger.
Yes, please.
The court is trying to draw your attention. The court is writing in longhand, so I think you should take it slowly.
Okay.
In 14 years, you earned 5 promotions.
Yes.
And you said, I left my previous employer as a what? I didn't get that.
I left my when I left my previous employer. I was a general manager there already.
Okay.
Yes.
So as a GM. Okay.
As a GM there.
So you joined FDPL as
a
senior manager.
No, as a manager, because the highest position there was manager. They call us manager.
Okay.
Yes, that was the highest position. The other position that was higher than that was the MD.
Okay. So you left your previous employer as a GM.
Yes.
And got employed as
a manager.
As manager.
Which was the highest position there.
As manager. Okay. All right. And then you were promoted 4 times. Senior manager, AGM, EGM, and general manager.
Exactly.
Okay. So you earned your 5 promotion.
Yes, before I retired.
Within 14 years.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Is it 5 promotions or 4? 1, 2, 3, 4.
I think it's 4. No, 4.
It's 4, not 5.
SM. I think it's 4. Not...
No, he was appointed manager. Then promoted senior, AGM, DGM, and then GM. So he earned 4 promotions.
4 promotions.
4 promotions. Okay, that's fine. So this explains. Okay, let's go ahead then.
Okay. Now, Mr. Ojekwu, other than alleging before this court that your colleague's salary were increased. Above yours. You did not tender any one of your colleagues pay slip. That the court can use as basis of comparison.
Sorry, my lord. His question was his statement was question. Was breaking. Your line is breaking.
Let me put it this way. You allege that many people earn more than you, that people earn salary more than you. And for other than you saying that all true, you have not shown this court any document, pay slip of any of those colleagues of yours that back up what you are saying for the court to be able to make an informed judgment. Please, did you?
I didn't include anybody's pay slip because I don't think that was my duty to start including people's pay slip.
Was not your duty.
That's a restrict yourself to your question.
Okay. Now, also, Mr. Ojeka, the company has its own car use policy, first guarantee pension. Car use policy. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes. Now, that car use policy makes provision for disposal of company status car. Is that correct?
Yes.
And that car use policy also pick depreciation value at 10% for cars that has been used for 4 years and above. Is that correct?
What you are saying is not correct. Depreciation is not 10%. What you wanted to say, let me tell you, that
listen to me.
at the end of 4 years, you pay 10% of the original cost of the vehicle. That's what you wanted to say.
Yes, 10%
of the cost of the vehicle.
Of the cost.
Yes, not depreciation.
Yes, that is his position.
You say at the end of 4 years, employees pay 10% of the cost of the vehicle. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, good.
So when you exited, when you finally resigned,
I didn't resign. I retired.
Okay. When you retired from First Guarantee Pensions Limited, yes, okay, the car that was purchased for you in 2018 was depreciated and you were given the option to purchase it. Is that correct?
I was not given the option to purchase it. I was not, because my other colleagues, IMC members who left, were given their own free.
I'm not talking about IMC members.
No, I'm just
talking
telling
about
you that I wasn't given any option. I wasn't given any option to purchase it. He said they deducted money from my entitlement. The 10%.
Mr. Jagger.
Yes, my lord.
You said I was not given the option to purchase it.
Yes.
Instead, FGPL did what?
FGPL deducted 10% of the cost of vehicle from my own entitlement and sent me a letter that they have deducted it. Without even asking me or without telling me in advance, because my colleague whom we had that vehicle together less than 2 years, they left the company and they were asked to go with the vehicle as an IMC member.
Mr. Jeka, this vehicle that you said they deducted money, you went home with that vehicle upon your retirement. Is that correct? Is that correct?
Should I have left the vehicle there? Should I have left the vehicle? at least first guarantee didn't tell you that I stole the vehicle. Did they tell you?
Yeah, man, that's okay.
So you
Defense counsel is 11:20.
my lord, I'm almost okay. So, witness part of your declaration before the court relates to gratuity payment.
Is that correct?
My lord, please can you repeat this question, because his line is always breaking.
Okay, listen to the court.
Okay.
Part of your declaratory relief relates to gratuity. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, before you file this suit,
Go ahead.
you were paid your gratuity by First Guarantee Pensions Limited.
Mr. Jega, is that correct?
They paid me. I was entitled to 110% of my annual salary at the end of my the tenure. But First Guarantee decided to pay not only me, everybody 50%. And they said that is all they can pay. They paid me 50%, and they deducted 10% of the cost of my salary from that 10%.
Say that again.
I said I was I should have been entitled to. I was entitled to 110% of my end salary, annual salary.
Okay.
But First Guarantee with the new management, I don't know, they decided to smuggle in a new policy.
No. Just tell me, how much were you paid? How much did First Guarantee pay you?
First Guarantee paid me 50% of my end salary at the end of my tenure, and they deducted 10%. But later, before the court started, they paid the 60% to everybody.
Mr. Jagger, hold on. The court is writing.
Okay.
FGPL paid not only me, but 50% as end salary.
Yes.
And deducted 10%.
Yes.
But before the court started, they paid how much?
They paid the balance 60%. That 60% plus 50% is 110%.
10%.
Yes.
Later. Okay, so they paid the 60% later.
Later, yes.
Okay, good.
Okay. The court proceedings started.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the gift of time. The gift of time. We really appreciate.
Cross-examination. Okay, so re-examination.
Thank you.
Okay.
Mr. Jagger, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, man.
Okay. So I have just two questions for you.
Okay.
Yes. So the first is, Please clarify to the court what you meant by exit package.
What I mean by exit package.
Yes.
Exit package.
One. Cross-examination. The law is subject to verification of any ambiguity what ambiguity arose in relation there was no ambiguity. Asking the witness correctly, asking to define what exit package.
And let the witness define it. The court will also do its own research and know what exit package is.
As a court visit.
The court will look at the document he has tendered and understand what exit package means. It doesn't mean that what witness will say here is final.
Yeah, what I mean by exit package there is that at the end of the tenure of the IMC, when you are leaving, they give you some amount of money or whatever. Like in the first IMC, the two people that left, leaving me behind.
Mr. Jagger, please take it slowly. The court is writing in longhand.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Is it paid by IMC or FPGL?
IMC paid this exit package to the members of IMC.
Okay. So what did FGPL pay?
To the IMC people? FGPL didn't pay any money to IMC people.
Okay. It was
between IMC and
PENCOM.
And PENCOM, yes.
Okay. So at the end of tenure of IMC, they gave us some. They give you some amount of money.
Yes, okay. And maybe with the vehicle, because the two sets of IMC were given the vehicles they were using, and the first one, I think they were given ticket abroad and back, holiday ticket, and
I think that's in your pleading.
And they were given some amount of money.
That's in your pleading. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
So the exit package relates to IMC.
Yes.
Not FGPL.
Not FGPL. FGPL, okay. you're only entitled to your gratuity at the end of
Okay. Okay, it's understood then. Okay. I'll look at the documents too. What else?
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Jagger. So the last question I have is, can you also clarify your duties as a member of the IMC? My lord, I don't know what counsel wants to do. This arose out of the cross-examination yesterday. And it's necessary for the witness to clarify what he meant by his managerial role during the IMC, whether it stopped his managerial role as an employee. I need the witness to clarify that.
With due respect, my lord, we strongly object to the re-examination. What he's trying to do
My lord, we have refrained from objecting to counsel's line of questioning since yesterday. Counsel has been giving evidence trying to ask questions. You ask a question without asking any question. But we've refrained because we understood the special circumstances regarding this cross-examination. I don't know why counsel is objecting to this re-examination, considering that I've asked just 2 questions.
Those 2 questions
it arose out of the cross-examination, counsel. Thank you. that appointed.
He was a staff.
My Lord, the witness clarified that part of the question. He said he was an employee, and while still an employee, he was made a member of the IMC. So that is what I needed him to clarify. Counsel asked questions trying to establish that his role stopped as an employee while he was a member of the IMC. As an employee. This was yesterday's cross-examination, my Lord. Yes, my Lord. My Lord, counsel asked a question saying, were you appointed as a member of the IMC? Was your managerial role emanating as a staff of the FGPO through to the IMC? There was a way counsel catch that question.
My Lord, I will be guided by the...
As the court pleases.
I'll start from there. When you are appointed into IMC, the letter of appointment was issued by print company. Clearly stated that you are appointed for FGPO.
As the court pleases.
I was appointed as a member of IMC to oversee FGPO.
As the court pleases.
From inside and other external. Then they look at that is the letter of appointment. The first paragraph is for FGPL or which company for FGPL. That means that by virtue of your appointment, you were a member of the even before appointed as member of the when appointed IMC, when you part of management, IMC was actually on the when you were appointed into IMC, the IMC was to take over the management of every because of the administration. Yes, on behalf of them, yes. Part of your claim before this that as a member of IMC that was managing every you were supposed to take separate salary. Is that correct? Say yes. I was supposed to take separate salary. So what you are saying is that the remuneration that was paid to you by pension was not salary. Because it was not salary. It was as someone who had worked in the pension industry, you should be familiar with the pension act. Is that correct? That activities of the industry regulated by pension act. So it was based on the power given to pension. After the pension act, like the INC was presented, is that correct? Yes. That instrument also provides the terms of reference, conditions for appointment, and remuneration for members. Is that correct? Allowance to answer was allowance for never
as the court pleases, I think that's what it is. Thank you, my Lord. That will be all for your examination. Yes, fine. As the court pleases, all other observations and objections will be written in our final address. Thank you, my Lord.
Thank you, my Lord. Yes, my Lord. We thank you for the court.
My Lord, thank you to the court. We know we are guided by the court's dates and convenience, but we would like to suggest a date, March 25th or 27th. Is it convenient?
It's not convenient. March 25th. I have My Lord, may we suggest that we should come back in maybe early May? Yes, my Lord. The reason being that the defendant's witness would not be available within this March and early April period, my Lord. And I need to put that to the notice of the court. So early May is very perfect, my Lord. My Lord, yes, my Lord, the issue is that in fact she will be observing Ramadan that time. And, you know, being on fast, she doesn't really need to be stressed like that. My Lord, we just plead with the court, please, my Lord. Yes, my Lord, we yes, my Lord. My Lord, the fact is that alternatively, my Lord, we can do the end of April. Let's check. Then, my Lord, March is not convenient, even to me. 4th of June. 4th of June is fine. My Lord, we have one for now, but subsequently we may need to bring another witness if we feel there is a need, my Lord. We've not yet closed our case. My Lord, 2 clear dates. Yes, my Lord, that's fine. 3rd and 4th. 4th of June. 3rd is Tuesday. Yes. Yes, thank you. Yes, thank you. June, yes, June 3rd and 4th. My Lord.
Yes, please. Yes, my Lord, it's online. Thank you, Mr. Jagger. You've been discharged by the court.
As the court, please.
As the court pleases.
As the court, please.